Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode we will be taking a look at the Black Label Point Blank Tactical Knife. So stay tuned. I was at Dick's Sporting Goods and this caught my eye because I like the stacked leather handle, and it sort of reminded me of a knife that I used to have as a kid. And the price was right. It was only 30 bucks. And really, to my surprise, when I got home and looked on the interwebs to see how much this cost, most websites online are selling this between $45 and $50. Yeah, $45 and $50. So that's kind of a good buy for Dick's for a change. Usually they're higher on their prices. Now, before we go any further, Kevin White had sent me a knife a while back. You remember that rusty knife that belonged to his grandfather? I just wanted to show you. I cleaned it up. I didn't take out everything. I wanted it to keep some of its character. So there are still some nicks there. I could have went crazy and got them all. But there it is. Balro knife. I'll probably do a separate review on this knife sometime in the future, but I just wanted you to see that I did clean it up and made it, or sort of brought it back to its previous glory. So there it is. And Kevin, if you want it back, because I know this is your grandfather's, I will send it back to you in a heartbeat. So you let me know, and I'd be more than happy to have clean your knife and do a quick review on it and send it back if you want. But I'm not making that a habit, by the way, for anybody who has any bright ideas that they're going to get their knife cleaned for free or restored for free. Okay, so this is made by Browning. If you notice right down here, there's the Browning logo. Their Black Label models is their tactical line. So the purpose of this knife, the POU, philosophy of use, or whatever words you want to use, this is a tactical knife, and I'm sure it could be pushed into a survival role also. So let's take a close look. So what you get for your $30 if you bought this at Dick's Sporting Goods is a knife that looks like a classical knife. Looks like it was a World War II leathernecks knife. And just to expound on that, just so you know, here is a K-bar. So it is smaller than the K-bar by an inch. K-bar is about 7 inches, 7-inch blade, and this is a 6-inch blade. But I didn't want to go into the specs yet, but I did want you to be able to draw on some comparisons really quick. And so you get the knife with the stupid tip protector, and you get a Kydex sheath, and it has that Blade Tech lashing or belt clip kind of device on the back. So really nice sheath, really nice sheath. Very impressive for a $30 knife from Browning. Now, as you can see, you flip this little lock here, and then you squeeze here, and it is a honest to God Kydex sheet or Blade Tech locking device there. So really nice. Let's see how that works really quick. Just out of curiosity, I did read some reviews online, and some folks said it was really hard to get out. Usually what you've got to do with these is sort of put your thumb there and push and push. Maybe it is really hard to get out, but you know, these things sort of break in as you get them. It's not terribly hard. Get some muscles, you'll be fine. Alright, so really nice. As you can see, it's very secure, very slight rattle, if any at all, and it's secure enough where it doesn't require any other straps or locking devices or anything like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the sheath aside, and let's go over the specifications of the knife itself. Now this knife is a 440 series, probably 440A, clip point, B-blasted, hollow ground knife. 6 inches, or blade. This blade is 6 inches long. overall length of this is 10 3/8 inches. The handle material is stacked leather, which again is one of the reasons why I bought this particular knife, but it also comes with a, you can find a model that has G10 also if you don't like the stacked leather. Again, I got this because it reminded me of a knife I used to have that I wish I kept. And we already went over the sheath. The finish is bee blast, so you do got to keep in mind that you better keep a light coat of oil on this, because of all the finishes, this one is the most likely to you know, weather badly and get surface rust that could turn into serious rust. So keep a coat of oil on there and you should be good to go. And the weight of this knife is about 6.5 ounces, so it is rather light for its looks and size. And the Rockwell hardness for the 440 series or 440A should be somewhere between 57 and 59. Let's do some light tests before we do some heavy testing. Have some paper. Let's see how sharp it came out of the box. And not quite that sharp, as you can see. There we go. So it's not super sharp, but it's sharp for a field knife, or sharp enough for a field knife. You know, I did notice one other thing. There is a sharpening choil right there, which I do like, and you have a little bit of a blade guard or hand guard right here, and the finger grooves are really nice. It's a very ergonomic handle, and even reverse grip, real nice. You have a pummel here that you could use for some light hammering. I wouldn't do anything too serious with it, so just forgot to point that out. Also has a blood groove, sort of similar to a lot of the military knives have. And yes, I know it's not for blood, but that's what it's referred to as. Okay, so next let's go ahead and do some whittling on some sticks here. So here we have one. And right away I hit a knot. Alright. So, doing a pretty good job right there. You can see a bug's been eating this stick. And getting by that knot is proving a challenge. Let's see if I could use a little slicing action. Where are you? There you are. Oh, we have some wild animals up the road there. So, I better be ready. Call of the wild. Okay, so there we go. Nice poking device. Pretty quick. Woo! Almost cut my hand there. And still feels pretty sharp. Okay, next we'll do a little bit of knife abuse. I'm going to go ahead and just baton a little piece of wood here. Okay, so could definitely baton wood. Let's make sure the tip holds up to some stabbing. You can see. Alright, and the point definitely is holding up okay, no problem with heat treatment. So it really looks like we have a winner. Now you can see how easy the bee blasted finish will come off with use. That is, batoning is considered, I would consider heavy use for this type of knife. It's more of a tactical knife that for stabbing people, I guess. But, you know, it could do the camping role and survival role too. It looks like it could hold up. I don't feel anything that failed on here. Also, at the Dick's Sporting Goods where I bought this, there's a gentleman that works there. His name is Eddie, and he also highly recommended this knife. He has one himself, and he said that it is definitely worth the money and more wild animals. He said that he really liked the knife. He carries it all the time, and it's held up very well for 30 bucks. It's a awesome deal. For those of you who don't like things made in China, it is made in China. If you want a knife like this comparable made in the USA, you're going to pay probably another $20, $30. So with that said, and taking that with a grain of salt, definitely worth it. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and especially you, and I hope you have a great evening. Take care. Bye. And I don't even know if I'm in camera. That would be kind of retarded. Ugh. I think I hit a knot. Yep, sure did. I don't know if I can just pull this apart. My outdoor skills really do suck.